Oh my God, he is some crazy Jesus fitness freak. He is so good at motivation, and he might not even know it. He can actually recite a paragraph from 16th century French poetry and make it sound amazing.
Brent Gobay, the self-proclaimed Jesus freak himself.
Brent, my brother, the Jesus freak.
Starting things off with my most inspiring quote of the week. I may not be there yet, but I'm sure closer than I was yesterday. Now, I shared that with you because Eric of Lanky Progress shared with me this. He was last week's big YouTube motivational fitness channel of the week. And he wrote, "Oh, wow, thanks, friend. What motivates me? Looking at where I was, and I encourage anyone to look at the person they were and picture you today talking to that person. What would you say?" And that was from Lanky Progress TV. Thank you so much, Eric, for getting back to us last week. And that brings us to this week's big YouTube motivational fitness channel of the week. And I'm doing this just to encourage people, encourage the big channels, shine a spotlight on the smaller channels, and to put a little bit more positive stuff out there for somewhat of encouragement for the YouTube big channel and small channel fitness community. So, this man, I'd have to say, was the most help in starting my channel. He even told me what to buy. He's the reason I bought this, Apple laptop here, if you can see it from way over there. Yeah, and he's the reason he gave me some tips on what camera to buy and stuff, and and just gave me some startup tips. Everybody says they have a favorite YouTuber that they watch that got them like behind the camera, and they always have their popular channels. You hear of Christian Guzman and the Hodge twins, or Chris Jones, or Nikki Blackletter, and everybody has their. But I never hear this guy's name mentioned. But this guy got me inspired and thinking about starting my YouTube channel, and he's the winner of the first ever Quest Nutrition Superfan Award, and he's always checking in. He is the one, the only Tony Doe. So, Tony Doe, I would like you to now, brother, check in to my channel, because I picked you, Tony Doe, as the YouTube's most motivational big channel of the week. Which means I would like Tony Doe to share something that motivates, inspires him, and share it with the rest of me and my superstar subscribers. I would encourage Tony Doe to leave a comment in my comment section, like Humorous Fitness did and Lanky Progress did. Thank you so much. Or he can send me an email at thehealinghug@yahoo.com. Now, today's message is Break the Chains. And it's a special message coming to you from Jim. He's a guitar player for Neverforsaken. And the Bible verse today for this episode is Psalm 107:14, which says, "He brought them out of the darkness, the utter darkness, and broke away their chains." So now, let's give you the shout-outs of the week. Our new subscribers: We Are Vessel, Randall, Josh Mills, Noah, and Josh Steele. I had the two last names of the Joshes because we have two Joshes of that band. We Are Vessel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. It just encourages my channel and me so much, and it just encourages me to get behind this camera. And, we love you as Christian brothers. If you haven't seen, We Are Vessel, look them up. Very inspiring, encouraging music. Next guy, Kieran Blacklock, Push, Pull, Present. Thank you very much. Sheen Chambers, thank you very much. Actually, that was Sean Chambers, I believe, not Sheen Chambers. Aesthetic Dream Chaser. This guy has a great motivational story. Check him out. Gamma Gaines, Diane Corrette, hopefully I said that right, thank you very much. James Pisca Fitness, sorry if I botched your name, brother, thank you very much. Travis Page, thank you very much. And Amel. And if you haven't seen Amel, oh my gosh, this girl's ripped. She goes hard with the weights. Oh my gosh, strong girls, you gotta check this girl out. She's the real deal. She is a strong woman. So, or any woman that wants to see somebody that doesn't slack on weights, Amel is the channel you go to. So, now from our friends at Neverforsaken for this episode inspiring and amazing music from the now 126 best YouTube subscribers of the world. Let's get into it!
Hey, this is Jim from Neverforsaken. And you're watching Armed and All Heart.
I'd like to share with you some of the success stories that we have as a ministry and how God has broken chains that have bound us down in this ministry. So there's people in this band up front here that have been freed from the chains of fear.
We also have members in the band
That have been freed of the binding of depression. There's members in the band here that God has freed them from horrible feelings of regretfulness. There's also members in the band that have been freed from holding grudges against people that might have cost them. And this guy right here, if you would have been looking at me 4 years ago, I probably would have been standing on the stage with a Telecaster, my choice guitar. However, I'd have been drunk. I'd have drinks lined up on my pedal board, waiting for me. I would have started drinking when I was loading the trailer up with my crew. I would have continued drinking on the way to the venue, at the venue, loading the trailer up to go home, and then on the way home. That's how I got down. I felt the lies that were given to me by alcohol was that, oh man, you're a better guitar player. You have better stage presence. You're not as scared when you get up on stage in front of a lot of people. It makes you cooler. You get a little bit of a buzz on, and then that makes you a real musician. Well, that was the lies that I had in my life. I treated my wife horribly. I spent a lot of money drinking alcohol, and when I didn't have the money to spend it, somebody would give it to me. Oh, Jim, I'm coming out to watch you play tonight. Cool. Here's a drink. Hey, thanks, man. Rock on. Okay? So, in my particular case, 4 years ago, that's how I was getting down. But now, since God has broken my chains of alcoholism, I get the privilege to get up here and use my gifts and talents for the kingdom. And man, what a difference that is. There's not a beverage or a drug on the planet that can give you the high that you get when you serve with your gifts and talents, whatever they may be. And it's just like Randall said in his testimony. It does not matter how good you might think you are, how much ability you have. The fact of the matter is everybody in this building has been given a certain set of gifts or talents that God has given you to use for His glory. So the difference between me 4 years ago is playing at a bar, trying to be popular, drunk, numbed, out of my senses, versus now I'm using the gifts and talents that I was given to glorify the King.
Well, thank you, Jim, for that great message. I had some chains broken off of me as well from dealing with alcohol and stuff, and just bad attitude and just you know, just the person I used to be to the person now, you wouldn't believe it. But you know, I used to be called a punk and all kinds of stuff, and just had developed a whole lot of anger that my faith in Jesus Christ broke off of me. So you know, so it's just, you guys give me, so you know, you guys say I inspire, encourage you. Well, you wouldn't have been inspired, encouraged by the person I used to be. I tell you that. So there is a you know, true testimony to that faith in Jesus Christ. You know, it's just tremendous. But this is a continuation of my full body program that I'm doing. It's by Jim Stepani. It's called Beginner to Advanced. This is phase 2 of that program. Last week you saw chest and back and triceps, I believe, and then now this is shoulders. You're going to see shoulder day, which is seated shoulder presses, barbell shoulder presses, and then you're going to see some lateral raises, which I'm going to call it Big Kev style, because I was watching Kevin Novak from Taurus Fit, and he was saying you want to put the dumbbells, to do it properly for the lateral raises. You want to put dumbbells in front of you and bring them out to get to get that great hit on those shoulders. So that's how you're going to see me do that. And then I'm going to finish things off with traps, just doing a standard barbell shrugs. So that's what I just so that's that. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Now I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the great music by Neverforsaken. Thank you guys so much. Love all you guys. All you guys are superstars in my book. Hope you enjoyed the message today. You guys are just tremendous, and I can't say enough about the support you guys give me. It's just tremendous. Thank you so much. God bless.
Guys, this is Randall from We Are Vessel, and I want to tell you there is a great ministry called The Healing Hug, and you check them out. And also just go to his YouTube channel, Armed in All Heart. They're amazing, great new friends. You're going to love what they're doing. Thanks again.